Welcome, guys, to the start of a new Let's Play, as Square-Enix brings us another JRPG offering to Nintendo Switch, as we now play Bravely Default 2. Was that paced out correctly or not? I do not know, but for our next Let's Play, we take on yet another adventure that is a numbered iteration, a sequel in a sense, but is new, a new adventure starting fresh, so you don't need to have played the previous ones or not. I played the original game on my honeymoon after all, though it's not on the channel. With beautiful art, beautiful graphical direction, and more on our handheld system that I am looking forward to playing. A new adventure, hopefully full of charm, prettiness, and more, which is very voice acted as I understand it, as the music swells in the background. So yes, we'll be doing a live commented Let's Play all the way through. I will only be talking, I won't be talking during the cutscenes, I will voice the unvoiced. And we'll hope to slash through a new adventure relatively unscathed. So let's press new game, get right to it, and find out what's waiting.
That which whispers, which carries, which connects. This thread of life, adrift, untethered. It must be woven back into the fabric of the world. Remember. Remember who you are.
Who I am is my difficulty setting by the look of it. A standard difficulty level recommended for everyone except real gluttons for punishment. You can go on hard. Every enemy turns come around more quickly and battles are more difficult. Recommended for those who just can't help themselves. You get a massive red aura. Don't worry, the difficulty level can be changed at any time supposedly as well. And we got casual. So, colour of aura and amount of it. I don't want to be exuding red, but nor do I really want to be exuding yellow. That seems a bit more pongy. But of course, we choose normal. Let's find out what's in store for us.
Return to the land, to your destiny. Cry out. Call out your name.
Enter a name. Base name is Seth. So you are Seth. Please note that some characters may not display correctly. Okay, be aware that this name will be shared with others if online functionality is used. Oh, online functionality is used. So let's self-insert. Seth's my nickname, right? It's my nickname for this game. I can actually fit it all. This is a miracle. Especially because it's got online stuff, I guess. We'll see how that pans out. I wonder if it can be changed during gameplay. So you Olizandri? Yes, I am. So begins the prologue, The Inner Ocean's Call. Seems the loading bar gets better when you're nearer to loading by the look of it. Yep, now.
Where am I?
Is this what the crystal wished to show us? Without a doubt, my lady. Where the light led, there he lay.
Are those voices? But whose?
'Twould seem he is a young man of the sea.
This is all a little unexpected, I must say. But I trust you, Sir Sloane, and I trust the light of the crystal.
He may not seem much, my lady, but appearances can be deceiving. In any case, he is in need of urgent treatment. Let us return to town with all haste. We will talk more of what this means at a later juncture.
Can't believe I survived. Huh? Where am I?
You are in Halcyonia, in an inn. Don't be alarmed, you are quite safe. Now that you appear to be capable of speaking, perhaps you could tell me a little about yourself.
Me? Sure, I mean... I'm just a regular sailor, I guess. My ship got hit by this huge wave, and I was swept overboard. I don't remember anything after that. Guess I must have drifted here on the tide.
I see. Then perhaps it was the crystal's will after all.
Huh? What do you mean?
Ah, our young seafarer has awoken at last. Verily, thy plight hath troubled us greatly, friend. We had feared the very worst.
This is Sir Sloane, the royal man-at-arms.
The... what?
Come, my lady, we must make haste. It will not do to keep King Vernon waiting.
Indeed not. We will leave right away.
Wait, you're going to meet a king? Who exactly are you?
Gloria of Musa, at your service. Princess Gloria of Musa, if you prefer my proper title. Although, since my kingdom was destroyed, I've been unsure whether I'm worthy of it any longer.
You're a princess.
I shall explain everything in due course. For now, you would do well to rest a while longer.
Sure. Okay.
Moving the story forward. Alright, it's time to get your adventure underway. Any key location you need to visit in order to move the story forward will be indicated by the weird icon. Why not start by seeing where it leads you? If you ever get confused about what you're supposed to be doing, you can always press and hold R to check on your current objectives. Sure. First of all, I'll rub up this chest, as is JRPG per tradition. 2 Phoenix Downs obtained. We don't know how to use them. Stuff a pillow. Look how nice that just looks, just drawn in the background.
Feeling better now, are you?
Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here.
Don't mention it. It's only right to help people out when they're in need.
Well, thanks all the same. So this place is called Halcyonia, right? Can't say I've ever heard of it. Where exactly are we?
Ah, I didn't think you were from around here. All right, let me show you on a map. Here we are.
What the? This map doesn't make any sense. Where the heck am I?
I heard you met with something of a calamity.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. My ship was hit by a giant wave. Must have been a freak storm or something.
Oh dear. Yes, we've been hearing a lot about enormous waves and the like lately. We're all right here in the city, but I heard they wreaked havoc down on the coast.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe I should go check it out. See if I can figure out what happened to me.
Well, the seaside's not far south of here. Follow the road out of town, and you'll be there in a jiffy. Tell you what, why don't you take the map with you in case you get lost?
Really? Thanks.
The map has been obtained, and yes, those beautiful British voice acting. More games! Bringing more voice acting from the British Isles. That's how we like it. Accents galore for all of you. It's a beautiful fancy voice after all. The main menu is now accessible. Use X to open it. I need to get myself a piece of that action. I wish. I too old man me. To get to the sea, just follow this road south. The sea is still a bit choppy though, so be careful. Alright, we got the menu now. So let's see if I can remove something here. If I remember correctly, as I have played Bravely Default 1, though I didn't actually complete it. This game actually does have a really good auto movement system for its events. So when you're talking to normal NPCs, it's not on. So if I could remove that silly text box that appears at the top right behind my camera, that would be great. Quick default. Auto advanced dialogue on. Display controls during event scenes off. Nice. Works for me. Get rid of that. It'll be just me up there now. Items, magic, and more, and a travel log too. Potion. Oh, I'm only carrying 3, and this is cap I'm carrying. Is that to be equipped, or is that already equipped? It's not equipped. I'm carrying a knitted cap, and I'm not wearing my beautiful hemp. Also a clothespin. Pegging this to the nose can keep the wearer awake. Effect when equipped, sleep immunity. Also adds speed and has weight to it, which we see weight stats up the top, though I'm covering maximum HP and maximum MP. So I have a weight capacity of 10. But extra speed's quite good. And you also can change left-hand equipment too. I'll just take, yeah. So I'm walking around with a... I'm sounding like this whenever I talk to people, right? I think people will ridicule me around this town. Home of the spring breeze, Halcyonia. Pretty. Making your way around town, you'll find various helpful establishments in the villages, towns and cities you visit on your adventure. Shops sell equipment items and other vital supplies. Inns can be rested at to recover HP and MP. If you're struggling to find a particular establishment, press R to get a zoomed out view of your current location. If you need to get somewhere quickly, you can push and hold ZR to break into a run. Thank you very much. And if you're the sort of person who's always in a hurry, you can go to the menu and go to option settings to have our hero run by default. I'm always in a hurry, me. So that's story. There we go. We can run wherever we want to. I can't let you through it, so I'm afraid you'll have to turn back, and this is what I mean. It's no auto advance on the non-voice dialogue, which is how it should be if you've got an auto advance system. Just can't let me through. A panoramic view? Do you want to zoom out? Pretty. Do you have everything you need for your travels? If not, our shop should be able to help you. Listen, even if you don't need anything, could you at least go in and browse a bit? My father gives me money for every customer I bring into the shop. Kids convinced me. Gotta get her pocket money. Right, welcome. What can I buy? I can buy... I actually have some money. 422 PG. Did someone slip that in my pocket, maybe? Oh, it even increases the weight. Oh, broadsword increased by a lot. Only physical attack only goes up by 1 with a broadsword. My speed goes down. Kukri has a high critical chance. Chance of being targeted +2. Oh, okay. Alright, I could buy... Oh, that does add to my weight. That's 10 to the weight. But I could up my defense a lot, and you know how much I love defense. So, every item has a weight thing? Can I equip past that level or not? HP plus 500 sounds pretty cool though. Chance of being targeted plus 1. Adds critical chance. Physical defense. Adds HP 2. Right, let's fill up my defense quotient by buying a shield. That weight thing's going to be interesting. See you again. I wonder if I can improve that over time. No, not everyone wants to talk then. Is there secret items hiding in corners? Oh. Kinda. Oh! All because of that little girl. I blame her. She needs to refund me. Something strange is happening in the ocean. High seas, big waves, sudden storms. It's got the tides all messed up too, which means people can't go out fishing. No one's seen anything like it before. I've been scammed by the little girl, have I? So we're not talking double dialogue NPCs. That's interesting. Yeah, ha! My sword arms get stronger every day. Before long I'll be able to take down a dragon. I mean, I would if they existed. I know dragons aren't real. The foreshadowing. Help me. That's very pretty. King Verner's otherwise engaged at the moment. You'd better come back later if you're hoping for an audience. I guess I can't muscle past no matter what. I need to go to head for the coast, which is always an objective marker zipping around the screen by the look of it. We have only one season here in Halcyonia. Spring. It's nice and warm all year round. Perfect for taking outdoor naps. The pollen's the only problem. My hay fever basically never goes away. Achoo! Princess Gloria's been with us for a few years now, ever since she had to flee her own kingdom. Musa was cool. Surely she can't stay here forever though. I wonder what she'll do. There we go, getting some backstory. We mustn't abandon hope, no matter how bleak things become. We need to take courage and look to the future. The heroes of light are sure to cut through the darkness and come to our aid. That's what people used to say when I was a little girl anyway. I've no idea if it's actually true. Halcyonia produces the best you can ever hope to find. That's why our drinks taste so good. Look, it must be true. I've been drinking the local brew all day. Yeah, it sounds like it, that's for sure. Musa was only a small kingdom, but it had so much history. I don't understand what could have just destroyed it like that. I mean, there are loads of rumors. Monsters, civil war, you name it. No one really knows the truth, though. Aha. So we're heading out this way, are we?
Oh, thank you.
Halcyonia is the most prosperous and peaceful kingdom that's ever existed. I'm so lucky to have been born here. Thank you very much, Noble. I mean, just look at what's going on elsewhere. A destroyed kingdom here, a military dictatorship there. Oh, okay. Everything's bad elsewhere then. Farewell my Halcyonia days by the sound of it. Foreshadow. Sounds like taxes going up again. It's been the same old story ever since Horden came to power. It's the last thing the people down the coast need. What with those huge storms and everything they've been dealing with? Yep. So double dialogue is not a thing. Why do all kids want to be slaying dragons? Well, it's about dreaming, isn't it? Dreaming big is better than dreaming small, I guess. Right, let's head out and see what's happening. No one dreams of slaying a slime, right?
Princess Gloria, thank you for joining us. I think you may have some inkling of why I have summoned you here. It concerns the future of the Musan royal line. It has been 3 years now since you came here to our kingdom, and while I can only imagine your pain at having lost your realm under such tragic circumstances, there comes a time when one must turn from the past and begin to look forward. I wonder if you might consider making your stay here a more long-term arrangement. Prime Minister Horton has convinced me that in finding you a suitable match, we might sooner bring about the restoration of your kingdom.
Has he indeed?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, with King Vernon's permission, I have instructed my heralds to canvass potential suitors for you, Princess Gloria. Musa's unfortunate end need not mean the end of its illustrious line, after all.
I see. And have you any thoughts on the matter, Sir Sloane?
The honorable gentleman's line of reasoning is not without merit. Such an arrangement would indeed benefit Musa in the long term.
Ah, wise words, Sir Sloane. Your reputation as both a warrior and a thinker is well deserved, I see.
Yet I would not dream to speak for Her Highness, of course. 'Tis she and she alone who must decide.
King Vernon, your concern for my well-being is, as ever, far more than I deserve. Alas, I have a sacred duty to perform before I can even begin to consider such worldly affairs. This being so, I'm afraid I have no choice but to respectfully decline your suggestion.
What? How dare you treat King Vernon's kind offices with such disdain? Why, a match has been all but agreed already. Do you wish His Majesty to look a fool?
That will be quite enough, Horton. We have no right to expect anything of Princess Gloria beyond her kindness in hearing us out. We are friends and allies of long standing, and her wishes will be respected. If it is not impolite to ask, Your Highness, what is this sacred duty of which you speak?
The time has come for me to recover my kingdom's greatest treasures, the 4 crystals. Fortunately, thanks to Sir Sloane, the wind crystal is safely in my possession already, but the whereabouts of the others remain unknown. And that does not bode well. Fire, water, wind, earth, nature's masters. The crystal's power exceeds the hand of man, and if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster, calamity, and blight upon the land. I learned those lines as soon as I could talk, and if I understand them correctly, the troubled seas may be merely the first among many calamities to come.
It is my duty, no, my destiny, as Princess of Musa, to do all that I can to prevent further misfortune befalling our world. And I shall fulfill it.
Very well. I understand completely. Princess Gloria, you must go. You must fulfill your destiny.
Thank you, King Vernon. Your understanding in the matter is much appreciated.
Duh.
Abrupt music shift. Do we return to Olis? Indeed. Beyond the city limits! When you're out and about in the field, it's a good idea to take a look around you and get the lay of the land as you travel, as things happen in the background with you completely unaware. If you're using the standard two-handed controls, I will move the camera, pressing I will expand or shrink the map. That's going to be quite handy for me. The expanding. When you're out in the field or exploring a dungeon, you can press Y to swing your sword. Try using it to cut some grass or to give a monster a nasty surprise. You never know what might happen. Adventuring tips. We can save! Even if you forget to save, the handy autosave function will occasionally record your progress for you. Thank you very much, Lee. While this can be useful, you should still make a habit of saving regularly just to be safe. Yeah, I understand JRPGs. I fear. Alright, so it's in options, I take it. Save. Zelda grass cutting mechanics. This is the stream now. Yeah, we're just... Should we cut every blade of grass in sight? We need to get all the rupees we can, right? Haha! Is there any enemies? Oh! 5 money! Now I can cut bushes, but not trees. Oh, a potion. Hey, this is quite good! Don't mind me, I'm just stocking up. And we can bring up the mini-map is what gets brought up massively. That's kind of cool. Gotta cut it all. So where am I supposed to go? Bonk. Head for the coast to the bottom left. There's no monsters? Well, I guess there's no monsters yet for maybe storyline reasons. Wait, I've been out so long, nighttime's happened. Day-night cycle 2?
Whoa.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I heard it was bad, but this is something else.
You should have seen the size of the waves. They smashed absolutely everything to
A monster! Quickly! Get out of here! Let's stay focused.
It's a traditional first battle with a thumping tune! Brave and Default, two commands form the key components of the Bravely series' unique battle system. Brave Default. Unique, you say? Hey, Octopath says something to you. Use Default to accumulate build-up power and Brave to unleash it. Of course, Bravely Default was first. You know what I mean. Not even unique to Square Enix. Brave. The Brave command is a potent offensive technique that enables a character to spend BP in order to increase the number of actions they can perform that time. You can use it to string together chains of up to 4 moves using an item, then attacking 3 times, for example. It's even possible to borrow BP against future turns, enabling you to pile on the pressure when the time is right. To default, the default command is a powerful defensive maneuver that enables the character to hunker down and bank their action for that turn in the form of a Brave point. The safest way to progress through battle is often to begin by building up BP through the use of the default command.
Guess it's my turn.
I do like safe ways. Alright, it's time to try out the Brave command for yourself. You don't currently have any BP banked, but you can borrow it against the BP of future actions or turns to perform up to 3 extra actions. It's worth mentioning, however, this may not always be the best idea. But never mind that for now. Try using the Brave command a few times to perform multiple attacks. Do you want me to use it all the way? Oh, it won't let me even go back on that. Oops. It won't let me go back. Let's just beat up Goblin B for some reason. Oh, I can attack them all separately. I should probably pile in on one. Wouldn't let me go back. It does say use it in the cap multiple times though. Oh, you're gonna tell me why that was a bad idea? By letting me get attacked multiple times and me unable to respond. But I'm not taking any damage, am I?
No big deal.
Yeah, I'm not taking any damage. Aware of over-braving. The key benefit of the Brave command is that it lets you perform multiple actions in a single turn. Be aware, however, that if you borrow BP against future turns, you'll end up with a deficit that must be worked off before you can act again. Wipe the enemy out in one go and you'll have nothing to worry about, but it's worth bearing in mind the risks if your gamble doesn't pay off. So I need like scan or something, so I know. Don't forget to default. The default command can be employed to offset the downside of being brave. You can use it to accumulate up to 3 BP, with the help of which you'll be able to act 4 times and still take your next turn as normal. Build up BP, then let them loose. Bear those words in mind, particularly in bigger battles, and you won't go far wrong. I mean, I was like defending. What do you want me to do then?
Here goes.
Crikey! Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
How many times have I told you? Look before you cast. You can't just jump in spells blazing.
And how many times have I told you? I'm a big picture guy. He's alright, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
Someone has to when you're going around nearly frazzling people. Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess. But who are you exactly?
Just a couple of concerned passers-by. This guy's a wandering scholar, and I'm the one he hired to try and keep him out of trouble. The name's Adelle.
Oh, and I'm Elvis.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. We've got a battle to finish. Try not to incinerate anyone, okay, Elvis?
Aye, aye. I'll do my best.
Alright then.
Alright then. Right, what do we have here then? Attack, single target. We have freelancer abilities as well. We can default if we want to. Olizandri's got an extra point. We can examine or we can treat. Restore 20% of a target's HP and 10% of their MP. Wait, so you can use that on yourself to restore HP and you wouldn't use any MP because 10% of your MP is 20? 20 plus, isn't it? Like 21 maybe? Maybe I might give him 21. Bonus. Examine. Reveal an enemy's HP, weaknesses, and family. This is its mum. This is its granddad. Here's its family tree. I know it doesn't mean that, but still. Goblin B.
Yeah!
We have, it's a humanoid. Oh, it said weakness there, but it went away really fast. Oh, there we go. Battle options. So it's weak to swords and it's weak to water. So we can attack. We can use black magic with him. That's water. We can make it attack allies. Or we can make it attack all.
Eat sorcery!
Oh, I dodged.
I'm up, huh?
I guess you're next up, and that's why it's got the caution bar. She's got 770 HP, which is pretty mental. Oh, what? I should probably use a bit extra.
Oh, did you underestimate us?
Hey! That's a quick, easy win. As we get a stone. Hooray!
And in a scrap, aren't you, laddie? That was some tasty brawling.
It really was. You were definitely more help than a certain so-called scholar I could mention.
Ha! Aye, less of that. I pulled my weight fair and square. Isn't that right, pal?
Huh? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're only saying that because he put you on the spot. It's all right, you know. You can tell us what you really think. Besides, if you're nice to this one, it'll only go to his head.
And what would be so wrong with that, eh? Go on, son. Praise away. I could do with a wee boost to the old self-esteem.
Believe me, that's the last thing he needs.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out back there. Miss.
Hey, less of that. It's just plain Adelle, okay?
Aye, we don't stand much in ceremony as two. What are you doing scrapping with monsters anyway? You don't look like your average warrior, I must say.
Oh, I was just helping out an old lady who was in trouble.
Ah, have a go hero, eh? Very noble. I reckon you and me are going to get along just fine. Which is lucky, because I'm about to take you back to town and treat you to a wee drink.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Am I sure? After a bonding experience like that, I insist on it.
Well, in that case, all right.
That's the spirit.
Ho-ho! Then away to the tavern we go. I've worked up a right old thirst. Oh, but before I forget, have you seen one of these about the place?
What is it?
It's called an Asterisk. Us two are on a journey collecting them, which is how we ended up happening across you.
But we're not friends or anything. I'm only here because he hired me.
Okay, details. Anyway, we heard there was someone around these parts in possession of one of these wee beauties, so I was wondering if you might know something?
No. Sorry, guys. I'm not from around here. Matter of fact, I'm not even here by choice. I got shipwrecked and just kind of washed up nearby.
A shipwreck? Talk about a calamity.
Yeah, I guess. But hey, I'm still alive, and I wasn't too badly hurt, so...
Aye, sounds like you've plenty to be thankful for. Not least of all meeting the two of us. Now, shall we go and celebrate or what? That bar won't prop itself up.
Alice and Adele join the party, and they're a right colourful cast. Bit of Scottish, all good by me. Jobs and abilities can now be viewed and managed from the main menu. And you can tell that Olives came from overseas. Not just because the shipwreck.
Your Highness, a wandering merchant brings most worrisome tidings. The desert kingdom of Savalon is beset by a sudden abundance of water. So much so that full half the capital has been submerged. A deluge in the desert, milady. 'Tis unheard of. I would fain hazard a guess that this is a crystal's doing.
Savalon? The kingdom is a muse and ally of long standing.
And King Orion is a fine man. I am sure he would be happy to tell us more about what has been happening. We should head there right away.
One moment, milady. Lurk not in the shadows, rogues. Show yourselves.
Very impressive, Sir Sloane. The greatest swordsman in the land is still as sharp as ever, it seems.
Thou knowest me. Then thee and thy companion are no mere sneak thieves, it would seem. Perhaps thou might do me the kindness of an introduction.
Well, since you asked so nicely, my sharp-eyed friend, I am Selena.
Yeah, and I'm Dag.
We will come straight to the point, yes? Princess Gloria, we want the wind crystal. Please make this easy for everyone and hand it over.
What?
Come now. Do as we say, and no one will have to get hurt.
Never mind all the fancy talk, Selena. Let's just bash him and take the bloody thing. The old codger's already got one foot in the grave. We'll be done with him in no time.
Thou thinkest me too old to school thee, boy? There is life in this old dog yet.
Ooh, Gramps has got a temper on him. Well, rage all you like, mate. You don't stand a chance against me.
Is that an asterisk?
Too right it is. Bet you wish you'd just given us the crystal now, don't ya? Bring it, old man.
What? Was it you? Do the despoilers of Musa stand before me?
Music? What are you on about?
Mayhap you are mere mercenaries. In which case, whose coin hath purchased thy services?
I'll show ya.
Oh no.
Game's up, Grandad. Put the sword down, or the kid gets it.
Stop it! Let me go! Sir Sloane, you must do as he says. What kind of monster takes a child hostage?
Whatever. It worked, didn't it? All's fair dinkum in love and war. Now shut your whinging and hand over the crystal.
Please stop it! I do not have the crystal.
Hey?
You have hidden it somewhere. Very well. Then we will just have to take you instead.
Never!
You will let the child go free? Then I will do as you say.
Princess Gloria!
Hostage trade, eh? Not a bad idea. And I'd probably go along with it too if Greybeard here hadn't rubbed me up the wrong way.
Sir Sloane!
Fear not, Your Highness. 'Twill take a mightier blow than this to fell me.
Will it now? Well, there's a coincidence, because that's exactly what I was about to give you. Ready or not?
Your Highness!
I have already agreed to come with you. There is no need for further bloodshed.
Oh, yeah? Think you can tell me what to do ya? You ain't the princess of me, girlie.
All right, Dag. You have had your fun.
But...
She was telling the truth. She does not have the wind crystal. Now, do as we promised and release the child. You can walk, yes? You must fetch the wind crystal and bring it to the abandoned house north of town. Once you have done that, we will release Princess Gloria. But if you even think about bringing help from Halcyonia, well, I'm sure I don't need to tell you what would happen.
Smell you later, Drongo.
Princess Gloria!
Wow, what's better than accents just from the British Isles? Accents from all over. And really cool animation through the cutscenes. Hey! Did we expect this? This is ace! Wandering monsters! Monsters freely roam the fields and dungeons of the land. Come into contact with one and a battle will begin. When a monster notices you, you'll see a exclamation symbol appear above its head and it will come charging towards you. Try not to let monsters approach you from behind as you'll find yourself at a distinct disadvantage in the ensuing battle. Party chat as well. As you work your way through the story, you'll occasionally see the words party chat appear in the top right corner of the screen. Press plus while this text is visible to enjoy a conversation between the members of your heroic band. The notification will disappear after a while, but you can catch up on any party chat you've missed by opening the menu and going to Travelogue Memories. That's pretty cool. Don't want to miss stuff after all. And we got one now. It's behind me. Comrades in Arms. Oh, and it's not voice. So, what? Why are you staring like that? Oh, don't tell me you're taking a shine at Adelle here. No, it's nothing like that. I was just wondering how long you guys have been travelling around together, that's all. I mean, the way you fight and everything, it feels like you've known each other a long time. How long has it been, Elvis, since you first hired me? Crikey, I'm not sure. Did we meet before I was out off, or did I bump into you later? I can't quite recall. Not that it matters anyway. Don't sweat the details, that's what I always say. So you don't really know each other, or... Look, you don't need to go way back with someone to know you can trust them, and trust's the most important thing. You might think you need to know someone for years, but that's not always the way. It's a feeling you have, that's all. And you've either got it, or you haven't. With Adelle, I knew from the start I was onto a winner. I had the same feeling about you and all. This is your gut, laddie. You'll not go too far wrong. You definitely might, but let's just let him have his thing, shall we? Yeah, sure. Right, let's explore the world. Couple of tips if you ever up against multiple enemies. First, try to whittle their numbers down as quickly as you can. After all, the fewer of them there are, the fewer attacks you'll have flying back in your direction. Focusing your efforts on eliminating one foe at a time is scientifically proven to reduce injury and untimely demise. Second, take a careful look at how much health each enemy has and any weaknesses you might be able to exploit. Step back and think for a moment rather than rushing and swinging, and you'll save yourself time and bandages in the long run. Why, thank you, mister. The music gets louder in the daytime as well, or I don't know. So I can slice these guys in the back. I guess it's the start of a game. Now would be the right time, while my party is feeling brave, to level up a little bit, right?
What's the plan?
Turn order during battles. Allied turn order. The yellow bar underneath each character's HP MP bar is known as the turn gauge. When it's full, that means the character's turn is ready to come around. The speed at which it fills can be affected by all kinds of factors. For example, a character's speed stat and the weight of their equipment, the actions a character took in their previous turn, status effects that either slow down or speed up a character. The status of your allies' turn gauges should therefore only be taken as a rough guide as to who will act next. The enemy turn order, enemies don't have visible turn gauges, but you will see a warning sign next to any foe whose turn is about to come round. It's best to try and deal with anyone marked in this way as an urgent priority, so you can't tell when they're going and they can go at any time. Be aware, however, that these warning signs are also just a rough guide, and some wily foes will have surprises up their sleeves. Oh, lovely! Exploiting vulnerabilities. If you want to succeed against the various enemies you'll encounter, you'll need to understand how best to exploit their vulnerabilities. Doing so enables you to deal up to 1.3 times the damage you would otherwise. That's an interesting amount of extra damage, if you know what I mean. Usually it goes with 5 or double. There are 2 types of vulnerability. Elements, fire, water, lightning, wind, earth, light, and darkness. And weapon types, dagger, sword, staves, EDC. There are a number of ways to work out an enemy's vulnerabilities, but one of the easiest is to buy a magnifying glass from your local shop. In fact, buy a few. They'll make your battling life a whole lot easier. You can check the vulnerabilities of any monster you previously examined by using the battle info command during a fight. Also, gaining the advantage. Approach the monster from behind, you'll begin the ensuing battle with an advantage. Hey, it's one of the things of the games. Conversely, if a monster manages to sneak up on you from behind, they'll start with an advantage instead. This can make all difference to your chances, so try to make sure you're always the one with the upper hand. I guess that's why I was brave. I guess I'll examine you. With my cool magnifying glass. You're weak to fire.
Here I go.
It's me next. I mean, I only have examine. She has more stuff than me. That's cheating. I guess I can brave and try to take one out. Oh, never mind. I'll just miss. Alright, well if that guy's weak to fire, and I'm probably not going to go next. If I switch that to all, the goblin should die too.
No big deal.
I mean, that was a big deal. Kind of hurt a little bit.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Oh, I got an underdog bonus. So, I'm lower level than the enemies around me? That sounds not fun. So, I guess I'll take that as a marker to go slash some more enemies in the back. Oh, wait, don't look this way. Oh, I ran into his back and didn't slash him. Oh.
You're in for a treat.
I'm not in for a treat.
It's my turn.
It's a really big scary guy there. The orc. It's a humanoid, it's weak to fire.
Here I go.
Don't know whether I should take someone out or not. I could default, build up some points. Regenerative default?
That was close. I was ready for that one.
It used a skill, but I actually defended everything it used. Pretty handy. Right, so I now have 2 points. That guy's going next, so should I try to take him out? Makes sense. Okay, so I've not got an extra turn. I mean, I could just use Blizzard on him and see if a single target does more damage than not.
Eat sorcery.
It does.
Here I go.
Okay, what are you gonna do, man? I could treat myself.
Let's see now.
I needed that. Here I go.
Okay, storing points.
Okay.
It's weak to bows, so not really weak to anything I can do.
What's the plan?
Well, it's only at that much HP, so maybe I should just spend.
Oh, did you underestimate us?
Good.
Job level up, underdog bonus 2.
Someone's getting stronger.
I leveled up as well. Now I'm level 2 freelancer. So she's a level 3 freelancer, so I'd get the new skills from there. He's level 3 black mage. I not even get a skill from that or something? I guess we could look over here and see things unlocking. Oh, I did just get a skill. I got treat. So that's not too bad, because I can constantly restore my stuff. Speciality is standing ground. Roughly 50% chance of surviving with 1 HP when taking enough damage to be knocked out. This ability will not be triggered if the user has 1 HP. Also, you can get another speciality, a job level 12. Can I set another job here? Passive abilities. No, okay, so I've got that job already. Set a sub-job. Set a sub-job? I don't know if that's good or not, but why not? Does anyone else who's higher level than me have abilities? See, maybe not. Oh, she does. Divining Rod. Displays the number of unopened treasure chests nearby. Cost of 1. And where does that display? Oh, he's got... is that a two-handed weapon? Looks like he's carrying one hand. Overloaded, though, if he does that. that's not good. I'm guessing then that she must have something that's increasing her HP by a lot. Bronze Bangle, HP plus 200, physical defense plus 6. Attributes, yeah. Stats and whatnot. Look at this nice looking menu. Is there only 9 save slots? We'll have to remember that. Well, let's begin. Or let's continue looking around. So there's 23 chests nearby. Now, where are we looking? Oh, there's one. There's one as well. Get him.
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
Yeesh. More. So I'm first up. I could examine the first rat bit. Weak to water. So most of the guys here are weak to water. Is there any backline less damage kind of thing going on? Alright, so I can brave. And if I use 2 blizzards, will that kill them, or will I have to use another one? And I'm guessing each one uses 15 MP.
Away and bio your heat! Freeze! Shiver! Eat sorcery!
That worked.
Too easy.
Finish it up, but use up 45 MP. We've got a dwarf's tooth. This game's very cute. That's what I think about the game. Music, bang. To be honest, oh, it's a guy coming for me. 2 ward lights obtained. When I was looking at this game to play, oh, stop and obtain. Look, I just got a blimp thing right here. I could just run away. That easy. Nice. I wanted something to evoke the whole feeling of Octopath Traveling. Oh my goodness, maximum blooming HP all the way up. Yeah. Wow, I got a couple more grass. And it's already evoking a lot of the loveliness that Square-Enix can put towards the game, right? Well, that guy looks dangerous. I don't know. He's unique, so I might avoid him. 410 in cash ain't a bad idea, though. I get another star pendant just in the ground? Oh my god, guys, you were right. It is just going to end up as me cutting the grass every 2 seconds. I don't know really what I want to do first when you think about it. It's a flan, but is it a worse flan, a good flan, a nice flan?
Ha! Looks like luck.
Oh, look at Elvis's HP now because of the, yeah.
Hey, try this.
Cheers. I owe you
Guess
one.
it's my turn. This'll do it.
Get as much MP back as I even use. So I got some extra MP there, so I could just nuke them all again.
Come and get her. Eat sorcery.
Eat sorcery.
Away and bio your heat.
One lived.
No. Still
Yeesh.
standing.
Here I go.
Actually hit you for a lot more than I thought it would as well.
Let's see now.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
Okay, what's the plan?
More or less doing that. Just to restore his MP a bit.
Woohoo! We are good at this.
We are good at this. Right, let's try and increase his job level a little bit more then, maybe. You cannot move on in this game without all the grass being got. It makes sense. Well, it's a start, so
Let's do this.
we'll get a bit of grinding in. Makes complete and utter sense to do that after all. Yeah.
Here, try this.
Keep fueling him.
I owe you one.
Here I go.
More fuel
Hey,
to Elvis.
Thanks for bailing me out. Alrighty! You better be ready for this!
I don't need to use that many. Okay, I can actually take away this time. So our strategy thus far involves fueling Elvis to do even more damage. I'm assuming at this point in time the game really wants me to return to the main town. Maybe there is less back row damage. Maybe he's just an incredibly strong specimen.
I'm amazing.
I learnt Divining Rod, the same skill that Adele has. I guess I could change someone else to a Black Mage as well. Why don't we do that? Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Poison is level 4. Oh look, I look very fancy. I got a red hat. And I should be looking for the treasure chest rather than this.
Guys. I'm up, huh?
I am indeed very dashing. So everything at the front is weak to water. At least when you're braving with melee, you know it's... Oh, wow, you can knock him out.
Here I go.
I've only got fire. Okay, I'll use fire at all, see how much damage he does. Maybe he has less magic stat. Oh, he has no magic stat. That's completely useless. That was a bad decision.
Come and get her. Freeze! Shiver! Away and fire your heat. That was a piece of cake.
I mean, I can always level it up though with the underdog bonus going.
Onwards and upwards.
No clue if that gets me any permanent stats, but it did get me a skill. Okay, well I'll go with one level there. And I'll just switch back for now. So now I have Blizzard unlocked. I do not know if that gave me any actual stats. I mean, I guess I wasn't holding staff, which might be where the main magic stats coming off of when you think about it. Let's get her first level in it. Nope, something's coming for me. Oh my god, everything's seen me now. This is where you try to figure out the game mechanics a little bit, while also getting a little bit of experience.
Okay then.
So she's got blue in her hair, but she doesn't have the hat on.
Right, let's see.
It's a single blizzard would be good, wouldn't it?
Away and fire your heat.
Oh man, I didn't get any of them.
What's the plan?
I think if I attack, I'm better off than using spells after all. So she's got sword and a dagger equipped.
Just a big one, did you?
So one more battle and she'll be the next level on that. Let's bring Oliz up to level 3. One more battle. Maybe. Well, he was coming straight for me. I had to attack.
They're wide open, get stuck in.
Oh, do I need to attack from behind to make my party feel brave or not? Doesn't look like it now, does it? So everything here is weak to fire. Wait, it counters physical attacks?
What's the plan?
One of those guys countered physical attacks then. Interesting. Yeah. Because it was a critical, maybe?
Burn! Smolder!
Oh, I didn't think that would be enough to kill the other wolf, but
Okay, what's the plan?
I still thought I'd be a little better off than that.
That was a piece of cake.
Right, so we've got a little bit of grind here, a little bit of grind there, leveling up some skills. We got poison with Elvis.
You tricksy!
Usually, that might be good against humanoid targets, to be perfectly honest. Well, that's our first hour-ish or so of the game. We've upgraded some stuff. We haven't upgraded his stuff yet, but it looks like probably equipment might deal some other stuff for me in terms of like magic stats. Let's set everyone back to how they were. I mean, him having treat would be pretty good too. Oh man. Now I'm like this, that. What do I do? Him having treat would be pretty good too. Seems you greener the passive skills. What to think about, isn't it? Do I explore everything in here, or do I just head back on the basis of I want treasure chests, but I don't want to stray too far afield and get myself in danger? This is the fort.
They're sitting ducks.
After all, I'm supposed to go back to the bar for a drink.
What's the plan?
Nothing more, nothing less. Have a nice drink.
Guess it's my turn. This'll do it. Oh, what's
So
next,
he
I
restores
wonder?
exactly the amount he needs as well.
Freeze! Shiver!
I'll go with 2 this time.
Almighty ice!
I thought it would take out the rabbit as well.
Sing the
Oof.
heart! Ha! Sing the heart!
Oh wow, he's really going in.
Okay, what's the plan?
Attacking the other buddies by the look of it. So that guy's not attacking for a period of time. Rabbit's nearly out as well. So I'm wondering, if one target dies, do we move on to the next? Yes, we do.
I'm up, huh?
We're learning slowly.
Let's see now.
Cheers! I owe you one.
Bonk.
Thought it was just a bookworm, did you?
About to get level 4 on that there. Of course, you kind of expect us to move onwards a bit further once the game's told us we can move forward, but okay, I've just been wolfed.
We've outmaneuvered them.
Luckily, I managed to attack the wolf as it was coming in.
What's the plan?
Lived!
Here I go.
Wait, this is a super strong wolf! The enemies over the bridge are stronger.
No big deal. That was a piece of cake.
Hooray!
Well, Adelle learns forage, that's nice. But I just learnt that the enemies across the thing are stronger. I mean, we should have known that. That's just how games work, right? Or just because I saw that chest and wanted it. Oh no, an surprise message to the chest!
This should be fun.
You fool, Sam!
What's the plan?
Right, at least they're low-level rabbits.
Okay.
Why are there chest enemies? Damn it! Let's just kill one.
Guess it's my turn. Okay.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
I don't know, a bit of a spell to just drop on this guy's head, though he's weak to water, isn't he? Poison, attempts to poison the target.
Almighty ice!
So I can't even open up chests and it'd be fine.
Here I go.
That felt good.
I'm getting myself in some danger. I need to cross the bridge again and go home. get out of here. Oh, 2 mini ether has been obtained. That's nice.